8 years ago, I quit religion. Okay, so I grew up as a Christian my whole life and just kind of went through the motions of going to church on Sunday, which kind of lessened the older I got. But I never got much out of church except for messages that I twisted to relate to me personally. I never read the Bible completely through or even studied the Bible for its deeper meaning. Like most Christians, I called myself a believer, but did the same things as the world did. I thought that I had a relationship with God, but I was no more than a lukewarm atheist. Religion is defined as a belief in and worship of a superhuman power or powers, especially a god or gods. Now, most people fall into some sort of religion, whether they know it or not. Whether you are an atheist, a New Age believer, a Christian, Buddhist, or whatever, you worship some sort of superhuman power. My problem with religion, Christianity especially, I started to notice that what was preached in a church did not match what the Bible said. In so many cases, so many Christians throw out the Bible due to the hypocrisy found in so many churches. But before we throw out the baby with the bathwater, it may behoove us to search for a deeper understanding of the Bible. Now, although I started to get a bad taste in my mouth for churches, I started to gain a better understanding of the Bible. If you look at creation around us and you deny that there is no supreme power and control, you are very unaware. For something as simple as a plastic bag, it has to be thought of and crafted. So to think something as complex as a human being and the world they live in does not have a supreme mind behind it, you're delusional. But does this same God dwell in the many churches that are across the world today? I think not. Although the media paints Christianity as this, place that judges sinners and promote the well-being of humanity, it actually does the opposite. In many cases, it uplifts pagan activity, dwells in perverse sexual activity, and worships multiple gods. And it's treated as a business no different than Walmart. The churches do not tell followers what the Bible really says, because if they did, they would lose all their followers. Contrary to many people's beliefs, most people actually did not like Jesus, and they would not like Jesus in today's times. And in contrast, Jesus did not like many people and their silly, devious behavior. And side note, his name is not Jesus, it's Yeshua, and I don't think he would appreciate the Greeks changing his name, but anyway, that's another story. But once I left religion, I started to actually read the Bible. I repeat, read the Bible. I gained more understanding in 1 year than my 25 years of going to church. Most people might say, you're not a Christian, you don't even go to church, you must not believe in Jesus or God, and I would tell them, heavens no, I trust, believe, and fear our Elohim Almighty and believe in what his son was sent for. I would agree that Christians don't believe in God, actually, even though you go to church every Sunday. Now, I don't want to ruffle any feathers, and I do believe there are a select few in church that still are on the right path, but the truth is most in the church are not on the right path, and I know that it's hard for some people to swallow. The Bible repeatedly states in Proverbs, there is a way that appears to be right, but it leads to death. What is David talking about? What is he talking about? Now, before we uplift Satan and put him on the same playing field as God, we must realize that most evil starts within the faith and within man himself, not from the outside. With that being said, I made a decision 8 years ago to leave religion and expand my belief in the Bible, and that has been the best decision I have made in my life. Now, you yourself, you don't have to quit religion if you don't want to, but I do encourage you to read the Bible as a child and not under the lens of religion, and maybe your future self will thank you.